Okay, Tom Mearns, you were pulled off the Bellator fight with Dylan Logan, but the assumption was you're injured, but that's actually not the case. So can you fill us in
Nope.
on what's going on?
Yeah. So ironically, it's probably the first fight in a fair few years where I'm actually not injured. That's a little bit annoying because I will go into these fights injured. I was training last night, and then I was sitting next to my coach, just talking and that, and I was going through Facebook. Then I see my friend Luke Shanks post up his teammate Calum Murrie and Dylan Logan. And then I was thinking like, whoa, what the fuck? Do you know what I'm saying? Because I knew I was in the naughty books regarding a doctor's note, and that was it. So I hadn't actually been told the card was completely pulled. It was just like a issue up in the air. Do you see what I'm saying?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I found out through Facebook on someone else's page that I'm not fighting. Dylan Logan's fighting Calum Murrie, so I wasn't told directly that. Look, they made me feel like my fight was in limbo now. If you see what I'm saying,
Yeah.
But there was no clear, decisive like, no, you're pulled from the fight. We're going to get him a replacement. Because I'd literally just the day that I had this conversation with Jude, I had literally gone down to London to get my MRI scan done and come back. Do you see what I'm saying? I wouldn't have gone to get an MRI scan done if the fight wasn't on.
Of course, yeah, of course.
Yeah, so, the MRI scan is done. My training's good. I'm fit and well, I'm strong and I'm healthy. And, and regarding this doctor's note, I've never in my entire career had to get a doctor's note to say that I can fight at featherweight. Never, period. I have a good history of making weight safely. I have one occasion where I've missed weight, and that's when I literally jumped off the couch. If you see what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And I was still like, that was the only one time.
Yeah.
And it's not Bellator, it's the commission.
Yeah.
And the problem is, they want me to go, it was like midway through my fight camp where the weight doesn't start coming off for me. And then they want me to go to my GP, who knows nothing about combat sports, to ask them if I can fight at 66 kilos when I'm going to be 10 kilos over that.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying? So whereas, of course, I can't fight at featherweight when I know I can because I do it all the time.
Yeah.
So that was, and for starters, it's not safe to fight at featherweight, and I'm pretty sure I do sign my life away every time I do fight.
Yeah.
But if anything, I just needed like more time. But that was a curveball because I've never had to get a doctor's note to say I can fight at featherweight. Never. Yeah. And I'm trying to think who exactly this commission is. Because there's some man who always comes and talks to us prior to the fight. They all seem to find him really annoying, actually. He gives us I think he's from the commission. But yeah, and regarding these people, they care so much about our health and safety. I don't know where any of them were when a real situation really occurred. When do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I had to ration a loser's purse, and then I was out of work, and then Safe MMA was still taking money out of my bank account when I was out of work. Do you see what I'm saying? But they should have known that I was actually disabled, etc. in these times. So I've been taking them about as serious as they take me, Jerry.
Yeah, I understand. But just to be clear, because we talked a little bit before this call, what actually happened was that you were asked to get a doctor's note to say that you can fight because of a previous weight cut and because of going down to featherweight. And to be fair, to Bellator, your deadline had passed to produce this note.
Yeah. So it's regarding, they're saying that I put on too much weight after my weigh-ins.
Yeah.
So they're saying my walking around weight is too heavy, then so be it. That's my biology.
Yeah.
If you see what I'm saying.
Well, to be fair, you wouldn't be the only fighter that puts on a lot of weight from the weigh-in to the fight.
And I'm not even the biggest featherweight. I'm really not. Like, for starters, Dylan's bigger than me from the get-go.
Yeah.
All of my last opponents have been bigger than me. If you look at when I fought Aiden, etc. So
I hear you.
Yeah,
but anyway, I just wanted to clear that up because the story was you're injured, you're not injured, you're good to go.
Yeah.
And the happier news is that you have your flight booked to Dublin and you want to come and you're going to come and you want to match.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So I asked Jude about me getting a lightweight fight, and then he's acting like they can't do that because I've been contracted to fight at featherweight. So, they could send through a new contract or if a new opportunity comes through. So that's why I'm not throwing my toys out the pram just yet. I know I did fuck up on this doctor night.
But let's be fair now, you have the toys up at the edge of the pram ready to throw, don't you? But don't. We want to see you in Dublin. And,
I want to be in Dublin.
But it sounds a bit like you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. You can't fight at featherweight because you can't get this note, and you can't fight at lightweight because you signed for featherweight. I mean, come on.
Yeah, but they could send for a new contract.
Yeah, of course. So basically, your call out is that you want to fight in Dublin. You were looking forward to the trip. So lightweights come at me, or even featherweights, but lightweights certainly come at me. You want to be on that card.
Let's get a lightweight. And I don't know who told Dylan that I was injured, because he seems to think I've injured. So I'm just saying, regarding communication, that he must have not got the full story. If you see what I'm saying? It
sounds like because Dylan's a good guy, as you know. So he wouldn't make something up. Absolutely. So anyway, Tom, listen, thanks for clearing that up for us. Not injured. You were on the naughty step for not getting your doctor's note, but you felt you couldn't get it. But we are where we are. It is what it is. Now you want it onto the card, and you want on probably at lightweight. So come at you. Listen.
So come at me. Honestly, I'm about to train tonight. But I needed this fight too, man. I needed that money. It's no joke.
Absolutely.
But listen, I'm going forward.
Anyway, listen, I appreciate you taking the call on short notice, and now you want to take a fight on short notice at lightweight. So hope you get on the card. See you in Dublin, Tom, if you get there.
Right.
Thank you, man.
I'll see you in Dublin. Take care, Jerry.
Bye-bye now.